I first saw this news and I thought, yeah, that's cool. Another nice electric car in China. It's Honda. Yeah, good for the Chinese, not so good for everyone else. Why do I say that? Well, because it looked like we weren't going to get any. But then I discovered something else. This affordable electric Honda SUV might just be coming to you too. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm the Electric Viking. Great to see you. GAC manufacture Honda's electric SUV. It costs $26,000 US dollars, and it's pretty good. And the exciting part is that apparently Honda plans on selling these Chinese electric GAC vehicles, rebranding them as Honda, in dealerships around the world. Now, I might be wrong on that, but that's what I've been told. That's what the news has said. So I've got to say I'm pretty excited because, frankly, I'll take one of these for $26,000 US dollars in a heartbeat. Would you? What is it exactly? The Honda ENP1 electric SUV pre-sale has started at $26,000 US dollars, and I've got to say, it doesn't look overly exciting. I mean, it's a Honda, but it looks good. I mean, I quite like it. Now, this is the ENP1, a pure electric SUV, which has a range of kilometers. The 420 kilometer range model, $26,000 US dollars. The top spec model with a bigger battery pack, $30,500 US dollars respectively. Now, this vehicle will be launched on the 20th of June, and it's actually the twin of the earlier launched Dongfeng Honda ENS1. So you can see there's two different Chinese companies manufacturing these cars. And the cool news is they plan on selling these electric SUVs outside of China. Now, this is not actually a new thing, believe it or not. Apparently, BMW is planning on selling the electric Mini that's manufactured in China in other countries around the world. So this is going to become a big thing. This is what I've been predicting for a long time. I haven't heard anyone else saying this, but to be honest, I don't sit around on YouTube watching millions of hours of videos. Someone might have been saying it, but I haven't heard anyone else saying this. I strongly believe companies like Toyota, Honda, Mitsubishi, General Motors, I think they have no other choice. They will have to sell electric vehicles manufactured in China around the world because there's no other way to compete on price with the Chinese, really, is there? Now, of course, it might be different in countries like the US. Now, what I think the strategy will be in the US is companies will do what NIO is planning on doing, what apparently BYD is thinking and planning on doing. They start up a factory in the US. They ship in the car as parts. They build it in the US. That enables them to avoid the 25% import tax, and that's how they can sell their electric cars in the US. Now, Honda has released a new pure electric brand called EN. The E stands for energized power and electricity, and the N stands for new. And of course, next evolution. The EN series products are pure electric vehicle models targeting Chinese consumers. Honda aims to launch 10 pure electric models in the next 5 years in the Chinese market and to launch those models globally in the coming years. Now, I see this as being an interesting scenario here for Honda. It could go one of two ways, right? Consumers could say, great, we trust the Honda brand, we want to buy them. Or consumers could say, why are we paying more money for the Honda branded version of this vehicle when we can get the GAC branded version, the Dongfeng branded version for 10%, 20% less money? That could happen. Who knows? Now, how big is this car? It's a very similar size to the BYD electric car that I have ordered, the BYD Atto 3 or the Yen Plus. It's 4.4 meters long, or 4,390 millimeters, 1,790 millimeters wide, and 1,560 millimeters tall. Wheelbase 2.6 meters, or 2,610 millimeters. I mean, I don't think you could say it looks bad. It's definitely not offensive. I don't think that anyone's taste this would be an offensive vehicle. Some people might say it looks bland. I quite like the styling, to be honest. Let me know, though, what you think in the comment section below. And as for the interior, my goodness, some of Honda's interiors, they've been beaten with the ugly stick. I don't know what Honda's been thinking. This car, though, the interior looks pretty decent. Not amazing, but it's certainly not offensive like some of the Honda interiors I've seen over the last few years. It's got a big screen. It's got a 10.25-inch LCD instrument screen for the driver. And then that big screen you see in the middle, the portrait screen, that's 15.2 inches. That's pretty big. Now, it also has the Honda Connect 3.0 Intelligent Guidance Interconnection System and the Honda Sensing 360 Advanced Driving Assistance System. Now, this Honda Sensing 360 Advanced Driving System comes with 5mm wave radars in the front and corners of the car to achieve 360-degree sensing. This system will be the first to be installed in models released in China in 2022. And one of the reasons that it's coming out in China before the US is because, believe it or not, Chinese consumers are a lot more demanding of technology than you guys in the US. You guys need to start upping your game on Honda. Just say, hey, guys, what is this stuff? Come on. We want the best technology. That's what's going on in China right now. People are saying there's a shortage of electric cars, there's a shortage of cars worldwide. That's all true. It's not really an excuse, though, to offer a subpar product or offer a product that's not cutting edge. And that's what Honda is doing outside of China. Now, in addition, apparently Honda has this system, right, called DMC, Driver Status Perception System, which will recognize the driver's state, detect the changes in emotions of the driver, and actively send safety reminders to drivers. Not sure how that's going to work, but that's quite an interesting idea. So, one little red flag here that I thought you probably needed to know. The Honda eNP1 comes in two versions. One electric motor. That motor has 134 kilowatt, 310 newton meters of torque. That's fine. I mean, that's more than enough for this kind of car. But the base model has a 53.6 kilowatt hour battery, which apparently will give this car 420 kilometers of range. Now, that's incredibly optimistic. That's not a big battery pack for a car this size. You're not going to get 420 kilometers of range. That's pure hyperbole dreaming. Maybe 300, but hey, still for that price, still pretty good money, right? Now, the second version of this vehicle comes with a 150 kilowatt motor with 310 newton meters of torque as well, 68.8 kilowatt hour battery, and 510 kilometers of range. And both models come with lithium ternary batteries. They don't come with lithium iron phosphate batteries. I think that's a disadvantage, but whatever. Now, I want to know what you think. Would you pay $26,000 for this vehicle? $26,000 US dollars, or $30,000 for the one with a bigger battery pack, the 68.8 kilowatt hour pack? To be honest, if Honda can do what they say they're going to do and sell these cars outside of China at these prices, I think they are onto a winner. But let me know in the comment section below what you think. And as always, have a great day. Bye-bye.